Co-signer, co-borrower. What is the difference?
Today we're going to dive into that, so let's get started. I'm Jim.
I'm Vickie.
And we're with the Bishop team, your leading realtors here in Orange County, California.
This is a great question and one that we get asked by some people. What is the difference between a co-borrower and a co-signer?
So a co-signer and a co-borrower are pretty similar, especially from a lending standpoint. They're both going to have to qualify for the loan. A co-borrower is going to be on title, so that could be your spouse, but let's say your brother's going to help out.
Okay, so wait. A co-borrower is like your spouse, and that is a very common situation. So in most or many loans, there is a co-borrower because oftentimes there are two people, husband, wife, buying a home together, correct?
Correct.
And they're living in it. Then your other situation here.
So you could have a co-borrower that does not live in the house,
okay,
relative, friend, whatever. They're still on title, so there's legal ramifications from that, and those are co-borrowers.
Okay, co-signer is different than a co-borrower.
Little bit different. They still have to qualify for the loan. They're not generally on title, and so if there's anything relative to the title issues, the house goes into repair, liability, things like that, they're not involved with that, but they're involved with the loan.
Okay, but the reason to have a co-signer in usual purposes would be?
So to help someone qualify.
There you go.
To get a bigger loan, or maybe their credit isn't so good, whatever the scenario is, they're going to help you get the loan.
Okay, so co-signing isn't as frequent as co-borrowing, but co-signing oftentimes helps maybe younger people getting into their homes, starting off, or if you've had misfortune in the past, you need a co-signer. And then they are not on title. The co-signer is not on title of the home. It is on title of the person who's borrowing, per se.
The main borrower, yes.
Okay, and then if that home goes into any type of foreclosure, it is not the responsibility of the co-signer.
Actually, it is. They are on the hook financially, just not from a liability standpoint relative to title.
Okay, so they're responsible, but if they want to sell the home, the co-signer,
they're not going to have to sign the deed over and things like that. The loan will be paid off, and then they're off the hook.
So a co-signer is just a really nice person.
Yep, helping out financially.
Who gets responsibility.
Without the financial responsibility, without the liability relative to title.
All right.
So if you have a rich uncle, you might ask him about co-signing.
Not a bad idea. I mean, we see it oftentimes with people trying to get into their first homes or stuff like that. So co-signing is an option, and it can be utilized to get people into their homes.
And if you have questions about the legalities relative to being on title or not, talk to your real estate attorney. All other real estate questions, give us a call. We're here to help you make the right move in real estate. I'm Jim.
I'm Vickie.
And we're your leading realtors here in Orange County, California.
Have a great day.